Let's bring in our political reporter, Christian Penny. Christian, the Prime Minister actually responded to these claims earlier this week. What did he have to say?
Good evening, Leo. That's right. The ABC's Four Corners had been planning to air a story last Monday night. It was reported that the ABC's managing director had blocked the story from airing. The topic's reportedly around the Prime Minister and his wife Jenny Morrison's alleged friendship with a QAnon proponent. Here's how the Prime Minister responded when questioned here in Canberra on Friday.
I find it deeply offensive that there would be any suggestion that I would have any involvement or support for such a dangerous organisation. I clearly do not. It's also just very disappointing that Four Corners in their inquiries would seek to cast this aspersion not just against me but by members of my own family. I just think that's really poor form. Thank you very much.
Four Corners hit back over the weekend saying, for the record, Four Corners contacted the PM's office 4 weeks ago with detailed questions about our story. We followed up with them more than 20 times seeking answers. They have still not responded. It was suggested that the ABC's managing director, David Anderson, was responsible for pulling the story. In a note to staff, he said, "Any suggestion that I pulled or blocked the program is simply not true. I reviewed the material and made an editorial decision it was not yet ready for broadcast, as any responsible editor-in-chief would." The ABC went further, tweeting, "The ABC has not pulled a story. Any suggestion to the contrary is misleading and mischievous. The decision to publish is only made once all editorial and legal requirements have been met, and it is appropriate to do so." The story, as mentioned, centres around reports first made by Crikey 18 months ago that the Prime Minister's wife, Jenny Morrison, had and has a long-term friendship with Lynelle Stewart, whose husband Tim, who at one point reportedly became one of Australia's most prominent QAnon adherents. Further, it's reported that the Morrisons and the Stewarts are long-term friends going back 30 years. Lynelle Stewart is reportedly paid by the taxpayer in a role at Kirribilli House in support of Mrs Morrison. The reason, of course, the questions are being asked is because of the radical and highly sensationalised conspiracy QAnon movement. It's widely reported that they are responsible for the Capitol riots on January 6. With that are legitimate questions about the security of the Prime Minister and what, if any, influences is he being exposed to. Interestingly though, Leo, the New York Times has reported on research that 1 in 7 Americans are QAnon adherents, making it bigger than some religions in the US. So an evolving story. We'll keep you across it.